Today we're at the 108, the centre in North London here, which is the home of GB Baseball, GB Softball, and it's an ideal location for us to test our athletes.
Today on these testing days, we've never had one of these before in the GB programme. I think this is just the start of an onward upward journey.
Testing as a way for players, so hopefully they can start from somewhere, they can benchmark themselves and then see and find ways where they know the areas that they need to improve on, whether that's the hitting, whether that's the sprinting, whether that's agility, whether that's the throwing, all these different areas that make a player great.
The sprint ones are really fun, but also things that you don't normally get to do, so things like the strength test and the grip test with all the cool equipment that they have. It was really awesome to get to experience that.
Using Valve and using Output, both of which we can source up into their relevant hubs. It's our data, it's hidden behind firewalls, and then that allows us to create information, to create graphs, to be in a position where we can actually see where the improvements are coming from. For us, that's the most important thing. Where can we help these athletes the most? Just allowing us to be in a position where we can start to plot where we want athletes to be in 6 months, in 1 year, 2 years, in LA 28, where we're in a position to understand this is where we're heading, this is what we need to do.
One of the biggest things for us is this database of player data, where we know that if a player is injured, we know the type of standard and levels they need to get back to so we can plot their rehabilitation correctly. We also use it for talent identification, so we know what our top players can throw, what speed they can run from base to base, and all of that goes into our what it takes to win policy. Really pleased with the outcomes of the testing today, and the feedback from the players and the staff are when is the next one, so I think that is always a good sign. For us, it was a rollout of our testing protocols that we decided are going to be the keys to testing players to see the type of player we need for LA in 2028. You've seen over the last couple of years where we've started to take the world's best on, had some excellent results, but we need to continually look at where we can improve, and we'll leave no stone unturned.